Hello, it's Marco and Sarah. Welcome to our house. The story of our house is interlinked with the story of AJ, because we bought our house in 2011, and that's when we met AJ as well. When we bought our house, it needed a lot of renovation. We liked the area, we liked the neighbors, we liked everything, but there was a lot of work to be done. And we started looking for a trusted builder. We were new to the area, so we didn't know who to ask for. And then one day, I remember we met one of the neighbors, and he told us, well, look no farther, just go to AJ, because everyone in this street has used AJ. And so we decided to give it a go, and we met AJ the first time, and we were really pleased, and we were impressed by his passion for the job, his ability to come up with new ideas. And since then, I have to say, he has done a very, very good job. And we trusted him with the most important work we had to do, especially when we had to renovate the house in the first place. He came up with the budget, he came up with the timeline. He told us it would take 6 months. We didn't really believe him at the beginning, but actually 6 months to the day, it was done, it was finished, and that was quite impressive. We discussed always the budget with him, so we make sure that the cost will stay in line with what we were expecting. Obviously, there was things that we decided to add on, but it was always accessible. So we used to meet him once a week. He was showing how the progress he would have made, and it went very well. And since then, I think we trusted him for any additional work that we had to do with our house, big or small, whether it was a wall that we had to rebuild, or whether it was the driveway. Yes, the driveway. I think the most important one was probably last year when we decided to do a loft conversion. And the loft conversion was a big job. We told you from the very beginning we had one condition, which is we didn't want to move out. And I have to say, he delivered on that. So with 7 of us continue to live in our house.
Including a newborn baby.
Including the newborn baby and the au pair. So we stayed in, and there was very little dust, very little noise, very little disturbance. So we were able to get it done. And again, he stick to the timeline he told us from the very beginning. So in 6 months, everything was done, and we're very pleased. We added a bedroom and the bathroom and a little study. So I would say he has done a very good job, and we would highly recommend. He's always been reliable, he's always been full of energy and passion, as I said, and he always comes up with new ideas and new solutions where there is a problem. And it's not just him, it's John, it's whole of his team. They're always very, very reliable.
And it's nice that the same men who originally worked on the house 7, 8 years ago are still on the team now, aren't they? So they come back and they know the house because they worked on it before.
That's right.
And so it's nice to see the same faces.
Yeah.
We know we can trust them completely. And they always finish everything to a high standard.
They almost feel like family.
Yeah, we wouldn't go to anybody else now, do we?